Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews, where I get you caught up on the oldest movies, and welcome back to Ralph Bakshi-thon. Sorry I couldn't do the review yesterday. I had a lot of things going on yesterday, but not to worry. I'm going to try to do 3 videos today, sometime today, so just bear with me. So, for the next Ralph Bakshi movie, let's talk about Wizards. So, Wizards, before we talk about the movie, let's talk about the history. Ralph Bakshi took a break from doing adult movies like Fritz the Cat, Heavy Traffic, and Coonskin, and went on to do fantasy and sci-fi. Even though this is really not really much of a family picture, but it's considered to be his first family movie. So, a family picture. Yeah, you get my point. So in Wizards, it's kind of hard to explain to talk about Wizards, but just hear me out. I'm going to do the best that I can with these movies. Like I said, some of Bakshi's movies are pretty hard to explain the plot, so hear me out. So Wizards, you got a woman who gives birth to 2 brothers. One's evil and one's good. One of them is Avatar, and Avatar is one to make sure to keep the land safe. But then you've got this mean guy, the bad guy. I forgot his name, but I forgot his name. It's kind of a forgettable villain, but anyways, he gets a lot of Nazis and demons and devils to team up to take over the land of Avatar, and now it's up to Avatar, his girlfriend Fairy, to stop the evil bad guy. I don't know. This is okay. Let me just get to the positives. First of all, beautiful. Love the animation. Love the soundtrack, and I love the voice acting, especially from Avatar. He sounds a little familiar though. The bad things, I think what keeps me away from liking Wizards was the tone and the plot. Like I said, the plot was very hard to explain, and the tone, at times it wants to be a kid's film, but other times it kind of wants to be more adult. So that kind of bothered me a little bit. Wizards, in terms of characterization, I didn't really remember many characters in this Ralph Bakshi film. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just, I mean, it could be. It's kind of a bad thing because I really don't know any of the characters. Like I said, I only know Avatar, and that's it. I mean, yeah, the other Ralph Bakshi movies, I barely remembered any of the characters, but at least there's something worth remembering out of them. These I could barely remember. They're not bad. They're just kind of mediocre. But despite the villain being forgettable, his motivation and his voice acting is so good. I love the designs. I love the designs of the fairies and the goblins and the demons and all that. I like the designs of the characters. I wish they did a little more with Avatar's girlfriend, but it's fine. She's fine. So I know this is kind of a short video, and enough to talk about the movie. I do have an interesting history behind this movie. So I was at the video store with my family, me, Kaylee, and Jacob. We went inside the video store, and then I actually found the movie in the kids section. And I was wondering, hey Dad, do you think I could buy this? And then he says, I don't know, look, this looks a little violent for you. How about I'll think about it for a little while. And then I went back, we saw my uncle there, and he told my uncle, hey Anthony, do you think this movie should be okay for him to watch? Because I really don't know what this is. It does look familiar though. And then Uncle Anthony's like, I don't know, well, that's up to you. And then my dad says, well, we'll rent it sometimes, we'll buy it sometime soon, Luke. And then months later, never got the movie. My dad either forgot about it, or even though he may have ordered it, it never came. So that's just a little story. I don't know. I just felt like telling that story because that's how I got introduced to Wizards. So overall, not a bad movie. I will admit it's got a lot going for it, but it is a pretty weak movie. Wizards gets a 7 out of 10. It's fine for what it is, but it definitely could have been a lot better. So that's enough for Wizards. There's not really much to say about that film other than it's just decent at best. So until next time, this is LTM signing out, and we'll be right back for more.
One.